Hi everyone, Trevor here with a look at some new and forthcoming manga and graphic novels in the adult fiction collection this March 2021. Two manga series making their SSPL on-shelf debuts this month include Asadora Volume 1 by Naoki Urasawa. Urasawa, the creator of the internationally best-selling masterpiece 20th Century Boys, is back with Asadora, a beautifully illustrated work that opens in post-war Japan, 1959. As a typhoon fast approaches, we see a girl trying desperately to find a doctor for her mother who's about to give birth. And during her search, she encounters a burglar/kidnapper. Going forward, the story evolves to tell of their unlikely alliance. And there's also giant monsters that show up in 2020. It's classic Urasawa, and sure to be enjoyed by a wide audience of readers. The second title you want to be on the lookout for is Wonder Cat Kaichou, Volume 1 by Sasami Nitori. Surprise! It's a full-color manga. In this story, a young man rescues a cat, Kyu, who immediately loves him, and also immediately falls in love with snacks and bow ties and dancing. Because you see, Kyu is a very special cat with some very special abilities, who still retains, though, the total package of quirky, real-world cat qualities. This series was a webcomic first, so if you're intrigued, go ahead and look it up. While you're waiting for this to come out, though, I highly recommend reading A Man and His Cat by Umi Sakurai. It's another tale of two souls in need of rescue, a who rescued whom story that will make you smile and warm your soul. Next up, some of our new trade paperback graphic novels for March include two new Image Comics series making their debuts. First up, Big Girls by Jason Howard. 300-foot-tall Ember loves to write poetry, that is, until the men of the world become giant beasts focused on Earth's destruction. So it's up to Ember and the rest of the girls to save the world. Image Comics describes Big Girls as a cross between John Wick and Godzilla by way of HBO's Girls. Well, as long as no dogs are harmed in the telling of this story, I'm all in, and I'm looking at you first 15 minutes of John Wick. The other, The Fall by Jared Marault. Swiss comics creator Marault has had his work previously published in French and German and finally now in English with the release of The Fall, an eerily realistic apocalyptic tale the publisher describes as a cross between Cormac McCarthy's The Road and The Walking Dead. Written pre-COVID, about the story Marault remarks, "By the time I wrote The Fall, I never would have imagined finding myself standing in front of empty food shelves at the grocery store just a couple years later. A rampant flu strain is stressing and fracturing the EU's socio-political infrastructure, and the story focuses on one widowed father's struggle to keep his kids alive as they attempt to journey from a falling city to a safer, less populated area. The book attempts to examine how humankind brought this onto itself and asks us if it's even possible to outrun the fall." So, while that's certainly not every single thing that's new on the graphic novel shelves this month, I hope it's enough to get you excited. To reserve copies of these and other titles to pick up later on, access the library's catalog at www.sspl.org and have your library card number ready. Or visit us in person and take home some comics today. Looking for something specific or want me to cover something you're looking forward to? Please hit me up on the library's social media or find me here at the library. So, by the power of Grayskull, Cowabunga dudes, happy reading, it's more than meets the eye. The more you know. See you soon.